appreciate y'all reaching out because Kylie, he reached out to me. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? It was crazy.
Yeah, like I told Mike, like, yo, tell this nigga when he's able to speak to contact me, because I don't know what the situation was. Like, so I was like, I don't want to be calling your phone. So I was like, yo, when this nigga can talk, tell him to get at me.
Yeah.
And then Kylie told me he spoke to you. So I was like, okay, well, he's good. I guess he'll call me when he wants to speak or whatever.
Yeah, no, my brother didn't pass that message on. He probably just forgot. He got overwhelmed at one point. He just like started breaking on people.
And that's what I didn't want to be another nigga asking questions. You know what I mean? So I just kind of like, I hit him up. I was like, yo, whenever Keith can speak, tell him to get at me. That's all I did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But y'all niggas are my brothers, man. And it's the thing that a lot of people don't get is I'm a sociable dude, so I fuck with a lot of people. But underneath that, so I really don't fuck with a lot of people. Like, there be people that I know, but I don't hold them in my heart the way I do the niggas that was from that era with me. That 95 to 2005 era in my life. Yeah. Y'all niggas in my family. And so when I heard about what happened to you, I cried. I'm dead ass. I cried. I was spazzing. I called my mom. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, yo, like, I can't hear that we losing my brother. I can't hear that. And I just want you to know that you my family.
Yeah, it reconnected me with a lot of people, man. Like, I talked to like the whole camp. You know what I mean? I spoke to everybody but Speech. I saw he put a message out. I gotta reach out to him because I haven't had a chance. But pretty much, damn, everybody from Knox, Tyson, like Tom, like everybody. You know what I'm saying?
So I don't know, man. I didn't want to be another person buzzing your phone. So I was like, so I just told Shabu, yo, when he's better, tell him to contact me.
Yeah.
Like,
nah, that's cool. I appreciate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, we're glad you're still here, man. You know, definitely, we wanted to make sure the love was genuine, and that's why I hit you up. I wanted to make sure, you was good and everything like that. And man.
I shared the stage with this man. I shared the booth with this man. I don't think people understand what that means to me. That's a big deal to me.
We go way back. I was just thinking about that. All that stuff.
That's a big deal to me. You called me and told me about Jimmy.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have known shit.
Yeah.
That's family. Yeah. You know?
I was thinking about that, the MOM mixtape we did. I had found it one time, but now I don't remember what I did with it.
I remember
the Klepto Butterfingers one?
I recorded that. I remember it was like 95, 96. I was living on Urban Street in the basement. And I remember D came over with the tape, whatever. It was on a cassette tape. But niggas don't, cassette tape. And so D came over, he's like, yo, listen to this. He's like, yeah, we got a studio, we call it the Rec Room. And I was just like, damn, how can I
came up with the name. I came up with that name.
Yeah, you did. You came up with 182.
Oh yeah, I did, yeah.
I still tell everybody that.
Yeah, so we threw on the tape, niggas was rapping and everything like that. I was just like, yo, how can I fucking be part of this? So I remember after that, I was just like, yo, when this nigga left, I was just like, yo, all right, so
at that point, a lot of people wanted to be a part of that, man.
It's funny. I was always good at like coming up with names and maybe even the hooks and shit like that. But with rapping with both of you niggas came up with everything else. Beats, concepts for the songs, was all y'all. When I was rapping with Kylie, rapping with Keith, all I did was like, I'll come up with maybe a hook here and there. I'll name a joint or something like that. But everything else, I was like, yo, you niggas tell me when to show up and I'll have my verse.
It was so simple and easy back then, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
3 verses in the chorus.
It was fun. Yo, Worcester, we had our own little industry, son.
Yeah, we did, right?
We had different labels. We had label beef. We had everything.
Son, that support system, and niggas support.
We did smack before smack.
Yup.
In the space.
What was the name of Ben's show?
Oh.
What was the name of his show?
Oh man, I forgot. Yeah, he gonna have to get in the comments and remind us. And that was like the longest running thing locally.
Yeah.
Way into the 2000s.
It was like 92 to 2002, some shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Playing everybody's joints.
Damn, what was the name of that show?
Which one? The one to play?
The one with Ben show.
Oh, that was oh man, something Youth Connections or something like that, or Youth Connections, something Connections or something like that.
I thought it was something with street in it.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Like street word or word on the street, some shit.
Come on every Tuesday.
Yo, niggas, see, and that's the thing, yo, for how small Worcester is, it had this little movement. You know what I'm saying? It had this little pocket of real hip hop and everything. You know, it's like anybody could come from anywhere. They'll come to this little small town and be like, yo, y'all niggas is really on your hip hop shit. Like you had like crews. Yeah. Like you go to certain shows, like you had a crew for this, you had a crew for that, you had a crew for this. It's like when niggas had shows, niggas supported. Like, and niggas was on some real lyrical shit. Like, it was on some real shit. Like, if you didn't, like, if it was trash, he was like, yo, this nigga's
yo,
trash. Like,
I remember I battled, I won't even call it a battle, but I battled Charlie Knox outside of the freaking,
oh, yeah.
What was the name of the club we used to go to? We was too young to be there, but we were there.
Wait, was it the one, Knicks?
No, it was Club Royale.
Club Royale. Yeah.
Oh, the one on Grove Street.
Yeah.
Knox battled. I remember when he battled. Who was it? Did he battle Arab Black?
Yeah, I think he battled Arab Black.
At Knicks.
But that wasn't there though. That was on Chandler Street, I heard.
That was at Knicks too. He battled.
Yeah, Knicks. I was gonna say something. I know a battle went down at Knicks. I just didn't remember.
I heard it happened like on Chandler Street, like by Golden Pizza, but I don't know, man.
Nah, I was there, and no disrespect to Arab Black, Knox got him, but
that's two different styles though.
But right, no. But the thing is that with Arab Black, he didn't come prepared. Cause I remember I seen him the day before. This nigga had a can of spray paint. And I was like, what you doing? He was like, nigga, bombing the city. Let them know I'm here. I'm like, all right. I was like, you ready for that battle? He was like, nigga, I was going to freestyle. I got some old joints, this and that. I'm going to kill this nigga. And I'm just like, yo, all right. Yo. And he was like, and he had like a little intro, like a Charlie Brown intro. The intro was dope, but he just wasn't prepared. And I guess he underestimated when saying Knox. And at that time, I was kind of underestimating Knox too, because at first I was like, because this nigga really made me realize niggas got that show shit and niggas got that bar shit.
Yeah.
Like he made me realize that shit. And then I remember when he was at the show, this nigga was hitting with bars, and I was like, I didn't know Knox rap like that. And I was like, oh shit. And I didn't think this nigga Arab Black was ready for that too. And this nigga had the crowd control. This nigga was he was witty, his bars, and I was just like, damn.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I know
that's why that battle shit,
but he just wasn't prepared.
That's why that battle shit is not for me.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm not trying to like be on my own dick, but I feel like I'm one of the best rappers I've ever heard. I believe that in my heart. But if you ask me to battle someone, nah, son, I don't think I can do it. Like that night when I quote unquote battle Knox, everyone was just kind of nudging me, like, yo, you gotta do it, you gotta do it, you gotta do it. And I was like, oh, okay.
No, but I feel like that's where we came from though. Think about the earlier raps that we used to do. It was all braggadocious. Like we were saying some smart punchlines, and that kind of just stuck with me. I kind of got stuck in that whole Def Squad, Redman, Keith Murray, like punchlines and witty catchphrases.
I'm like product from that. I'm a product from that Def Squad era.
Because fair to say, Knox didn't rap like that before. He didn't rap until he met 180. And he was like, oh, because he was just flossing. Like he's from Harlem. So, they was just doing their party stuff, their street stuff. And
what's the thing with the vacant lot dudes?
Vacant lot. Nah, they were called Mortal Carrots.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was him, his brother-in-law, and his boy SR.
DMX Diesel.
Yo, I still got him. Yo, he's still a friend of mine on Facebook.
Who?
The DMX nigga.
Oh, yeah. KSR. Yeah. I haven't seen him in years, man.
Yeah.
He out there.
But those were the days. I remember back when I didn't really know Arab Black like that. He came up to me and he was like, yo, are you, I forgot what name I was going by at that time. It was probably Firearms. Maybe.
Firearms, yeah.
I don't know. But
Pyro. I think it was Pyro.
I don't remember which it was.
No, it's Firearms. It was Firearms. So you switched Pyro.
Okay. So Arab Black comes up to me. He goes, yo, are you Firearms or Pyro or whatever? I was like, yeah. He was like, are you the one who said my rise is so fat they get caught in my throat? I was like, yeah, I said that. He was like, yo, that's dope shit. Yo, I remember I was so high off of that shit, son. I was like, yo, this nigga knew my shit. Like, I don't know this dude from a hole in the wall. But I was blown away that someone knew. And that's how Worcester was back then.
Yeah.
You were popular for doing music.
People breaking.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. People treated you like a celebrity because you were doing your damn thing. That was dope.
Yeah. We were right. It was like our own little industry and different cliques, different crews. And then I remember when like the first studio came around. I think it was two. It was Dan Rosario had a studio, and then there was this dude, Talico was his name?
Where at?
It was like over by Grove Street, like tucked away past Vogue.
Okay, yeah.
And it was like, that's the first studio I remember other than Delroy.
Delroy?
Delroy?
Right.
That's what A4 used to record with him. Those were the only studios that I remembered. Other than
rest in peace to F.Y. She was the best, yo.
Oh man.
I remember watching F.Y. on stage and being like, yo, she is fucking gorgeous. Like I dead ass wouldn't pay attention to her singing. I just looking at her. Like, yo, she's beautiful.
She had like that like Mary J vibe or like like
I didn't even know she was an artist until that time when she performed her last performance at the Source. I didn't even know she sung because I seen her all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was like, oh, okay, she sings. I was like, oh, let me listen. Then I remember they had the Source shit. I remember that night there was it was like a talent show or something like that, and I guess the winners or something were get like a write up in the Source supposedly. It was something like that. And I remember I was like, all right, cool. So I remember when we went up there, they gave us
how many shits like that did we go to back in the day? Yeah, if you do this, you'll get this for a prize. Whether it was right up in the Source, whether it was a record deal, all the bullshit we went through.
That shit, oh, you don't flip the cameras. Yo, niggas just starving. Niggas just trying to get on. That's all it was.
That pay to play was real back then.
Remember the shit we went to at the Source and Screwballs was there?
Yeah.
Remember
and it was with a group called Ugly Kids or something like that.
Yes, Ugly Kids.
Yeah.
Ugly Kids. I was like, yo, niggas is corny. Your whole concept, your whole gimmick's corny. I mean, I get it. You know, the time, the nostalgia, whatever. All right. But I'm like, come on, man.
Come on, the best show, the best show.
Like, I often look back, I'm like, yo, if we had social media and internet, if we had the privileges that these kids have now in this era, so many niggas would have been signed for one.
The best show was what, Klep?
Harmonic Vision.
That's what I'm talking about. See that shit. That shit.
Yo, what was like 24 local acts that no one heard of, and we packed the entire Palladium.
It was like 1,200.
There was no standing room in the Palladium.
Like,
that was me and D's together as
how do you have 24 nobodies and pack the Palladium? You could never do that right now.
Absolutely, you couldn't. You couldn't do that with P&B Rock. P&B Rock didn't even pack the Palladium like that.
That's the thing. I remember D came to my house. I remember I remember I needed surgery. I remember I needed surgery on my knee.
Yep,
So I was out for basketball. I was out for like I injured like it was senior
year. We wasn't even on the bill. We went there on the day of rehearsal. Like, yo, can we get on?
No. This nigga comes to me. He's like, yo, Kyle, we got a show. I'm like, when?
Wait, but how y'all was like this with Manny? How y'all didn't get on the show?
Because we weren't even really a group yet.
We weren't a group yet. That day we decided to be a group. And he was like, you still rapping? I was like, nigga, I've been rapping since I was in 9th grade, nigga. What the fuck? Like, I got bars, like, I got raps, nigga. And this nigga D's like, all right, so we got a show today. I'm like, today, nigga?
Did y'all go right before Paso?
Huh?
Did you go?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that did we also close the show?
Nah, yeah, we went up right after Apex. We was second.
We went early. We went early as shit.
Oh, that was a good open Apex, because I know he had the drummer at that time, didn't he?
Yeah, the downside or whatever.
Yeah, he had a whole band. Yeah, he had a whole band. He had the top with the spray paint with the valley door and everything. Yo, he represented. I was like, okay, that was some ill showmanship.